This is a video tutorial of the job analysis program. The job analysis program has been made to work in conjunction with the job analysis sheets. I've got them side by side here, but there's not quite enough room for the job analysis, so we'll just have to make do with sliding it over for the information. With the job analysis, you take this on the job, and every hour that every employee works, you note down what hours they've worked and what their rate is. And as discussed with the job analysis sheet, it's what they cost you. We scroll down and there's the suppliers with how much it cost in materials to complete that contract. So all we have to do is transfer this data over to here. I've already started. I've done the address and the start date, finish date and the order number. And we start with Harry, did 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. As you can see, it calculates it all for you. And then his rate that we had down here was $36 an hour. Now that rate is like we discussed with the job analysis. It's the rate that the wage calculator gives you at the end, not what you're actually paying him. It's actually what he's costing you. So in a week at $36 an hour, he's costing you $1,440. And we've got Fred here again, 8 at 36. So the job's cost so far in week 1, 2,880 in wages. And they did a second week on that job. So we go Harry, oops, there we go, he's working a weekend there. $36 an hour. Fred, 8 at 36. As you can see, at the end of every week, it's giving you the amounts at the bottom of the costings of employees, the hours that they've worked, so you can cross-reference that with the hours you've allocated to do the job. And we come down here, and it gives you the total amount of hours that have been worked on that job and the total cost in wages or in labour to do that job over 2 weeks. Supplier, we have Dulux. Again, just whatever order number you're using. What date the paint was purchased? Yes, 30th of the 6th, 2012. And if we go to here, we've got 563 and 633. Then what date it was purchased, which was 2012, and that amount was 633. Okay, that's all the data we need of the job form at the moment. So we've got how many hours, the cost for labour, we've got supplier costs in paint, we've got labour costs down here. The contract price excluding GST, let's just for argument's sake, it was 12,600. So then that's giving you a profit of 5,644 excluding GST. This one here is business costs. So it's what from the program, the constant cost program. I'm having trouble getting it over at the moment because I've had to do a split screen, but that's business costs. So it's what that program from the constant cost spits out at you, what your daily charge out rate or what your daily rate it costs you to run your business on a constant basis. So it's what you're paying to run your business before you even pick up a paintbrush. So let's just, for argument's sake, 120 a day. And this job took 10 days to complete. It's 10 working days. It's not like 2 weeks, which is 14 days. We just go by working days. And so in those 2 weeks, it costs you $1,200 to run your business, and there is your net profit. So it's a really handy calculator in one, keeping your track on your estimating, on your costs as well, and just keeping your track of how you're travelling. I find it absolutely invaluable once you start using this and using it on every job you do, and then you start graphing how it's going. You can start looking at how much money you're actually making, and then you can start working on building those profits up and creating more wealth for yourself. This concludes the job analysis program.